And welcome back to day 3 of Ixalan spoilers. We had the story for first official story for Ixalan pop up today. Yes, I'm still petting you. My arm's getting tired, but I'm still petting you. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the cards. And to start off, the card that they had in the article today is Regisaur Alpha. 1 red, 1 green, 3 of any color, 5 model together for 4/4 dinosaur. Other dinosaurs you control have haste. When this card enters the battlefield, when a creature enters the battlefield, this creature create a 33 green dinosaur creature token with haste, with trample. This card is all the awesome, all the power. It's a dinosaur lord, technically, so it's giving all your creatures haste, dinosaurs anyway. Once you're in your dinosaur deck, which you are most likely going to be, then yeah, this is going to be the thing you want to be playing most of the time. But also, it's 7 power space between 2 bodies, and all that 3 power of that, the initial 3/3 on that trample on that token can immediately attack. This card's all the awesome, all the great. People are going to want to play it, absolutely. So, and down just me yawn. You yawned. So yeah, it's a great card. I like how it's kind of like a pack of tyrannosaurs, kind of in the artwork. By the way, just while I'm getting the other cards up, I should note I've often spoke about trying to update my channel, being able to put like the videos in the corner and actually having what I'm talking about on screen. I think I have found a way to do that. However, I need to go over with Mark just so I'm doing it correctly. Because if what I'm finding is correct, I'm gonna have to pay for it. I know there's probably a free way to do it, so holding off on that right now. But I think I have found a way. But we'll get to that for another time. Stormfleet Aerialist is a 1/2, 1 blue, 1 of any color, flying human pirate with raid. Whenever it enters the battlefield, with a +1 counter on it if you attacked with a creature this turn. So essentially, if you attacked in the previous turn or in the turn, you can get a 2/3 flyer for 2. Okay, that's perfectly serviceable. A 2/3 flyer with a butt is no joke, really. Actually, in the long run, it's fine. It's perfectly usable. I can't say really. It's interesting. Actually, you know what's interesting is to see raid on a blue card, because so as far as I remember, we only had it on white, red, and black cards originally, because it was the Mardu mechanic. But it's interesting to see it on blue cards as well. I don't think we'll ever see it on green, at least not because just the flavor doesn't work with green. But who knows? Maybe one day. Stormfleet Arsonist is 1 red, 4 of any color for a 4/4 ogre pirate. Raid. Orc pirate. That's right. Orcs make an actual return in this set. When enters the battlefield, if you attack with a creature this turn, opponent sacrifices a permanent. Now, first off, it's a 4/4 for 5, so right off the bat, it's just a usable kind of vanilla creature. But the thing is, obviously, you're going to want to play it for its raid ability. That it works 2 different ways, especially depending when you get it out on the field. If you're able to keep your opponent's field pretty bare, this card's going to just pop a land. In fact, I'll be honest, most of the time, this is going to do nothing but pop a land because people aren't going to want to give up their board state very much. So yeah, more or less, you're gonna just see this. Sorry if I'm, you see me doing this with my nose a little bit. It's just mild thing with my nose at the moment. Not allergies, but it's hard to explain. Kind of something weird, like minor, like kind of like a hay fever-ish thing, but really it's more just mild itches. So yeah. Otherwise, Starfleet Arsonist is just. It's all right. It's again, but still, a permanent gone is a permanent gone. But it's a land. It's almost always going to be a land, or worse, yeah, it's going to be a token. So you're basically just going to maybe clear one thing off the board that they can probably replace. So now I say that a lot. It's not as strong as I'd like it to be. If it said 2 permanents, well, first off, if it said 2 permanents, it might be a rare at that point. But anyway. Favorable winds. Reprint. Creatures are flying at +1/+1. Enchantment. 1 blue, 1 of any color. What I find really cool is the artwork. Then the flavor text. Like ribbons of wind, wisdom, the coatl fly, twisting mystery into truth. shaping the clouds to suit their inscrutable will. So, there's that. That feels better. So Kowaddles are on this plane. Awesome. I hope that I don't know if they're gonna get a creature type. I don't think they would. I think we'd get Serpent, kind of like we got that a Wild Mikado and you got dropped a couple things down here. Pop, hold on. Kind of like you got in the Shards of Alara and stuff and blocks. So I don't know if we would get the Kowaddle as a creature type. What I can guarantee then is we're going to see a Kowaddle. If not in this set, we might see like a small Kowaddle, like maybe a rare Kowaddle in this set as a blue creature. But I almost guarantee you that when we get to the Lost City of Gold in the next set, we're probably going to have like a legendary Kowaddle, which will be awesome. But moving on. Last 5 cards of the day. Duskborn Sky Marcher is 1 white for a Vampire Cleric uncommon 1/1 flying. Pay 1 white and then tap this creature. Attacking Vampire gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn. So, it's fine. See, again, I think I spoke about this yesterday, but you stop putting it in the couch, Domino. But the 1/1 flyers for 1 with no downside kind of get a bad rap, I think. A lot of people don't like them unless they have an extra ability to go with them, and this one does, so it's automatically on the uptake. It's automatically on the plus side. I don't know. It's fine. Not much I can say about that. It's got the vampire type, so it can work well with the vampire guard, so good for it. But otherwise, just Slice in Twain. 2 green, 2 of any color, instant, uncommon. Destroy target artifact or enchantment and draw a card. Going to be some of the premier enchantment artifact removal. I'm certain Naturalize is going to show rear its head again at some point. Actually, I don't think we've had Naturalize now for... Can anyone remember what the last set we had Naturalize was in? Probably, maybe Shadows, maybe Zendikar, Battle for Zendikar. I remember Tarkir. I do remember Dragons of Tarkir. Yeah, I do remember that Naturalized, but it's been a while since Naturalized. And I don't know if Naturalized fits. I mean, reprint wise, it can always fit, but in terms of a flavor, how you could like work it in, how you'd show it on this plane, maybe taking apart a piece of gold from the City of Gold or something like that. I couldn't say. And what are you digging at, Pop? What are you digging at? And I guess you're digging nothing. Duress gets a reprint. 1 black for a sorcery. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. Player discards that card. Short, sweet, to the point. Duress is a card a lot of people like. I'm a fan of Duress. I use it in a couple of decks. What are you digging at, puppy? She's digging at something. So it's fine. Now, the 2 cards that stand out very strongly to me, and that's impressive because they're both commons, is Spell Pierce, which I think is a reprint, but still. 1 blue for a instant common, counter target non-creature spell, unless the controller plays 2. So, pretty good pretty good counter spell in its own right. It's no Monodrain? Monoleak? I think it's Monoleak. Basically where you pay 2 and then you need to pay 4. It's not that, but it's still a solid card. But no. The one I want to go over is Opt. 1 blue. Instant. Scry 1. Draw a card. I can't oversell or even undersell. Pop. You come back here now. Back over here. I can't over or undersell the importance of being able to control your own deck. Scry gives you that option. Scry lets you basically put the pieces together. The bigger the Scry, the better you can piece your next... Oh, God, my nose is itching. The better you can piece your next turns together. The better you can piece your overall game together. But if you can't get those cards when you want them, there's no point to them. Enter the draw a card. Domino... she's gonna probably, unless he blocked the door. But yeah, unless sorry, my dog's being just brat. He's like, I want to sleep with you. It's like, no, you were being a brat. I want to sleep with you. You're being a brat. So yeah, the fact is, I will set up the card whether I want it or not. So I'll either put it on the bottom, or if it's a card I really want, I'll put it there, and then I'll draw the card. This card's fantastic. I love it. It's going to be one of the best uncommons, best commons in the set. I would definitely say that, at least from my point of view. But this is a point of view as a blue player. But if you think differently, cool. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Ideas for who would win, Star Wars, superhero, what if, magic, anything to do on the channel, put in the comments below as well. I'll get to it at some point. Back in a little bit with who will win as soon as I get everything ready and itch my nose because I am really fighting the urge to scratch my nose right now. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in a little bit. See you.